All right, so this is a suggestion via Discord. The name of the video is jaw-dropping. Bill O'Reilly and Geraldo Rivera react to Biden and Trump debate on CNN. Guys, I'm still in shock, absolutely, how that debate turned out. Still.
I went to the World War II cemetery, World War I cemetery he refused to go to. He was standing with his four-star general, and he told me, he said, I don't want to go in there because they're a bunch of losers and suckers. My son was not a loser, was not a sucker. You're the sucker. You're the loser.
He made up the suckers and losers, so he should apologize to me right now.
One of the many moments of contention in today's debate, but if you're watching this debate, and you're trying to figure out, what are people going to say? What are they going to think? Two of the first people I'd want to hear from, Bill O'Reilly and Geraldo Rivera, in addition to Chris Cuomo. All right. Bill O'Reilly, before the break, Chris Cuomo said the only thing we know for certain is that O'Reilly's going to say he was right about something. Bill, what do you make of it?
All right, Abrams, you just lost all credibility by saying that Cuomo is on the level of me and Rivera. Okay, I mean, your whole career is down a drain. I liked the debate. I liked it. All right, I wasn't boring. That's my only litmus test. I liked the debate. Okay. I'm going to give you some facts that maybe people don't know.
All right, let's go.
That's what I do. So Biden and Trump hate each other personally, loathe each other. No opening handshake, no closing handshake, right. Very little eye contact.
And that, I think, was the issue here. A lot of the answers that they were giving were purely personal, bro. Like, they were not really trying to have a conversation about, what's actually happening in the United States of America. It just seems like, bro, two individuals who have a disdain for themselves to the level where they can't even, put that aside for a moment and let's fix the country.
All right. In the first 40 seconds, Biden says he created 15,000 jobs. He meant 15 million jobs.
Right.
So right away, I knew, as a professional who has debated thousands of people myself, that Biden was off his game. 12 minutes in, he melts down totally, the president. He starts to babble. He doesn't know what he's saying. He loses his train of thought. That soundbite will be run 1,000 times between now and Monday. And that is what sticks in people's minds. The turning point of the debate was Trump absolutely pounding Biden on the border and the violence against the young women. Biden had no response. Trump could have been worse. He could have said to President Biden, you didn't call any of the families, which is true. And Trump called them all. The fact check on News Nation was wrong. I'm sorry to say it. But I wrote a book, The United States of Trump, and the good persons on both sides remark was made in the context of taking down Confederate statues. That is the truth. I also talked to John Bolton, who despises Donald Trump, who was in the room when the alleged suckers comment was made overseas, and Bolton said it never happened. And I'll give you one more fact. David Axelrod on CNN said 10 minutes after the debate ended that Biden should not continue. He mumbled it, but if Axelrod is putting that out there, that's what you're going to hear for the next 5 days.
Yeah. And guys, pretty much based off of what we encountered, it's pretty obvious that there should be someone else running against Trump, bro. He was not coherent for the majority of the statements. Nothing that he said was said in confidence, if that makes any sense. It didn't feel like, bro, you're the president of the United States of America. Act like it. Sound like it. Right? But all right.
So let's let Geraldo tell me how desperately wrong I am on everything.
I'm not sure he's going to tell you you're that wrong. Geraldo.
Who can say...
Hi, Dan. Hi, Elizabeth. Elizabeth, I thought that your fact-checking was excellent. Chris, I like your wardrobe. Great improvement for this big night. I think that O'Reilly, because he needs to elaborate on various things, is burying the lead. When President Biden stumbled, then totally lost his train of thought and almost dropped his head in resignation, only to be saved by Jake Tapper asking the follow-up question of President Trump. That was a moment where I said, oh my God, has he had a stroke? What has happened?
Yeah.
It was so dramatic. It was jaw-dropping. And I felt so badly for our president. I wanted to hug him. Why didn't someone bring him a glass of water? Didn't they have any water there? Why was that microphone 6 miles away from his mumbling mouth, his stumbling, mumbling? I mean, he did rally at times. He did show the true grit that we love. He did, especially speaking about his son, of course, and calling out Trump as a liar. I think that what happened here cannot be minimized. I don't care what party you are, but I'm 81 years old. In 4 years, I'm going to be in a basket someplace.
Would
He's
you
8
stop,
months
Geraldo?
older than I am.
That is stop. First of all, that's not.
He's being honest. If he's saying he's 81, he understands what 81 feels like. Like, if you're going to be a president, you should probably be either he or he, in terms of age, right? But either way.
True, number one. But more
No,
importantly,
thank you.
you too are 81. And Geraldo, you're making forcefully your position known here.
You're trying to make him, you're trying to coddle him. Don't coddle him. He said what he said and what he meant.
No, Elizabeth, it's true.
You know, I don't know. There's just no way to gloss over this.
It's true.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching.
Bro, listen, the big issue for me with that debate was kind of what the guy at the bottom here said. The biggest thing for me was the immigration. That was basically the only reason I cared about the debate, to be honest, because it's like, bro, we already know what's going to happen here. They don't like each other to the point where things are going to get petty. It's going to be petty arguments and really going to have nothing to do with the actual issues at hand. No one really is trying to do anything serious about the border. Either one person is trying to do way too much, overdo it, right? And then the other person is literally doing nothing. Right, so there's no middle ground, and when I think for something like this, we definitely need a middle ground, bro. It's a complex issue. It's dealing with humans. Like it definitely needs some type of middle ground here. And the way they both spoke on it was just not like super conducive, bro. It's not beneficial. Trump mentioned things that actually are going on, which are truthful, right? Biden completely ignores the question and starts talking about his son. And I'm just like, bro, what does this have to do with? Come on, bro, stay on task. And it almost feels like. They may actually, like, in fact, have to replace Biden, bro, because he can't. Yeah, the debate performance was so abysmal. Again, not trying to be super ageist here, but bro, if you don't have all your faculties there, right? I'm not sure you should be running the United States of America, bro. That's just a reality. Get somebody else to run against Trump, bro, if that's the case. But preferably someone with some like immigration insight, at least, because Biden just does not care. He doesn't care. Right, he's making all these strides, these executive orders. Like, bro, we're gonna limit the amount of people to 2,500 people, bro. That's still 2,500 people a day, right? That you know of, right? Not the ones that are coming through San Diego on the boats, bro. Right? Not the ones that are paying the cartels to go through the VIP package for $30,000, right, through the tunnels, right? You're not talking about these, right? Bro, it's too much. Something needs to happen. Right, and the fact that they're coming through Mexico, it sounds like we need to start looking at Mexico a little awkwardly, bro, because they're basically doing nothing about it. Okay, but all right, you guys all have an absolutely amazing day. Enjoy your day thoroughly, guys. Before we go, are you guys subscribed to the other channels? Logical Movie Reviews with Mr. L. Boyd, along with Mr. L. Boyd Music. Both are found in the description. Check it out.